Click. I'm talking to you today because I gotta close down all feeds now. All feeds off of Canadian television. Breakfast television is coming out with a feed that the new NDP leader is Punjabi. This is a multinational country, isn't it? What is wrong with Punjabi? Sikh, what is wrong with him living his life? Tell me, where is that wrong? So I pause and I try to collect my thoughts. I don't have to. It's pretty direct what's going on in Canadian society and North American society. And right now, social media is being manipulated by corruption. Donald Trump is controlling Facebook. I'm off of there. You can't speak freely. You can't speak freely. Our planet is being destroyed. I don't care if you don't believe it. We're killing every Hank and we're justifying. We label every Hank. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Am I angry? No, I'm concerned. I'm concerned of a world that we are destroying so rapidly with this unconscious mode. When you see a rainbow, you look at it and you say, it's beautiful. When you try to obtain it, you can't. It keeps on moving away. Why is that? Why does it move away? Because you can't grasp what is. There's no grasping. It's just being, living. Now, I'm on LinkedIn. I talk to entrepreneurs. I talk to people that are going to make a difference in this world. Not working for people that are got these idyllic constructs of more money. It doesn't lead you anywhere. It doesn't lead you anywhere. We have an economy that is completely out of balance. The Canadian housing market is way up, way beyond its means. Like I've been watching. I've been the silent watcher. We're out there. We're watching foolishness in our society. Patrick Brown might win this election in Ontario. So I'm leaving Ontario. He's an asshole. Yeah. He's against marijuana. Marijuana isn't my way. I've partaked, but is it my way now? Consciousness, exercise, health, balance is my way. Well, I'm working for somebody 24/7, working 3 jobs, which Justin tries to preach. There's jobs out there, sure, because jobs are a delegation of authority, right? Delegation of labor. And you got to look at that as employment, as a delegation. You're taking on somebody else's dream. Do you have a dream? Do you have a dream? Ask yourself, am I worthy? Everybody's worthy. But there's always some egoic son of a bitch out there. I'm going to tell you, you're not worth fiddlers, anything. And you're worthy. We're all worthy. This world would be a better place with an equality of economic values, an understanding, self-respect for other people. Everybody has value. Everybody has quality. But not just a few, everyone. Like your dream is not my dream. My dream is not your dream. But I respect it. If you want to cook, you want to be a chef, you want to be a singer, a dancer, you want to make the world a better place, go for it. Don't listen to this working for a living. I've tried it. It doesn't work. I lost everything. And I'm happy. The more I've lost, the better life gets. Don't listen to the ones that promise you more jobs. Don't listen to them. They're fools. Who is these jobs going to be produced by? Big pharma? Big oil corporations? The medical system's a complete racket now. It's denying human rights in the area of mental health. If you have a difference of opinion, you can be labeled some stupid pharmaceutical illness that would warrant a drug manipulation. That's justice, isn't it? And then here we go. The world of justice is manipulation, a control. Control, control, control. You want the world, you want everything, don't you? Don't we all? Huh? No, we don't know what we want. We don't know. We don't know ourselves anymore. We are what we are told we are. So we never really learn who we are. We have to take time to know you. You have to take time to know yourself, who you are. What were you put on earth for? What is your life purpose? Is it to work for somebody else? Is it to be a part of this lies of hatred? Look at this. We're attacking Muslims. We're attacking Punjabi. We're attacking everyone. We're not saying we have differences and we accept it. No. We're controlling. Control. We're the only species on this planet that has this uncooperative nature of control. It started with the Roman Empire. Yeah, this is an attack against Roman Catholicism because it started with Augustine. He saw the Christian Gnostics and he went and took it and developed Catholicism and wickedness. The devil is in that. The devil is on social media. The devil is everywhere. That teaches you that love is conditional. Do you have to have a condition to love somebody? Do you have to have something in return to prove that you're loved? Love begins within here. It doesn't begin up here. It begins within your soul. Conditioning. Welcome to conditioning. I noticed Stephen Harper. Let's talk about Mr. Stevie Boy. He was against the arts. He was against humanitarian causes. He preached big oil. Big oil. He lied about climate change. Anybody that believes that model, that graph, I can make graphs. Anybody can make graphs, man. Come on. You know, it goes back to a period. But if we take it back scientifically, the Ice Age happened before that, created by a disaster from the galaxies, which was a meteorite that hit Earth and wiped out all that present life. It was gigantic dinosaurs and pterodactyls and all this stuff. It wiped it out. It went into the Earth. The Earth came, put sunlight on it. It got buried and stored over. Yeah, the Bible's not right. The timing's not right. This planet's older than 2,000 years. Come on. Tell me another bedtime story. This planet is ancient. And with composition of soil, it is compacted. And that's a star energy in the earth. We came out with the electric car before the car ran on fossil fuels. But oil was cheap. It was dug up out of the ground. Yeah, dug up out of the ground. The ground is our mother. It's our ground, our planet. Honor the mother of creation in this planet, Gaia, the earth. And do I eat meat? No. Do I justify hunting? No. It's a blood sport. It's low vibration. It's low vibration to kill another sentient being. And it's low vibration to take a pharmaceutical drug. It won't cure you. If we look at chemicals, the human brain produces serotonin and inhibitors, but society's using it now. A good psychiatrist would tell you that our culture is addicting you, your endorphin part of your brain, by these short-lived joys. Ownership of a new product, a new car. Feels good. It's an addiction, but it's short-lived. After a while, it's gone. Now that is the endorphin rush. The endorphin rush goes way down. You get into depression. Yeah, depression. A lot of people can't cope with life. Take a drug for that. Up you go, and down you go. Our economy is running that way too. It goes way up, and it's going way up. Look way up. And we've got a Canadian housing crisis. We have a market that is way out of control. Do you think the banks are going to lend you money now? They're not crazy. We got to calm the market, but is that going to help? Is it going to help that we've let the environment go so bad? We're going to have tornadoes, hurricanes, more. There's going to be more refugees from other countries to get out because of climate crisis. But we've been listening to liars. I don't care if you like me. I'm not in a popularity contest. I got off of Facebook because I couldn't argue with idiots. Anybody that attacks you because you say something and can't. They call you names. That's the first sign of loss. I just called them idiots. That was wrong, wasn't I? Or is it? You know, I see the mentally challenged. Hey, the teeth are missing. That's from drinking Coca-Cola because I was taking drugs at one time. So I suffered depression. I couldn't figure things out. Got off that dope, got away from psychiatrists and crooks, and became a free thinker. I started figuring out what was wrong with my life. I did some stupid things. I worked for a living that wasn't a job that I wanted to fulfill. My job was always a horseman, because I love animals. When you call me an animal, here's to you. Because we are all animal. We are all one. Great. We are a living being with soul, spirit, heart. We don't all live in our heads, do we? That's why we can't connect to animals. Simple. We're in their head. Animals don't come to you. Your cat, your dog, your horses, they live in their heart. They don't live in their head. They communicate through the heart chakra. Yeah. I reject Ontario Society because it'll go to Patrick Brownie. And he's a right-wing humding. Am I a communist? I explored communism. I explored Marx and Engels. I had to explore everything. I had the dark night of the soul about a few weeks ago. All the dreams came back of my mother dumping me on institutionalized religion that and wouldn't nurture me as we are supposed to nurture each other when we have children. Now I forgive her. But now our society tends to put the responsibility on institutions. To me, an institution is a word that I don't want to hear. Food banks will not change the system. It's like dropping breadcrumbs on the beggar. Doesn't do nothing. Our social economic model is wrong right across the board. I'm a Green Party supporter. I'm 100% behind Green. Justin didn't do it. He's done certain things, but he can't do it. They shut up Elizabeth May. She was trying to get proportional representation in this country. Like, I'm looking at BC. Now they're going to end the bear hunt. That's a start. They're going to. Their laws are changing to laws of value. Like landlords. Like everybody says to me, how could somebody reject that poor dog or cat? Well, without housing, people having to migrate across this friggin' country, they have to leave them behind because landlords say, no dog, no cat. Now, they're the best drug on the planet. Animals, yeah. They nurture. They have the love we need. You know it. If you've ever had a dog and you've been sad, he says, what's wrong? That's the nurture. We need them. But it'll never change unless we change the legal laws on landlord rights. I say get rid of the landlords. They did it in China during the Cultural Revolution, but they did it pretty rough. One province hung them. They hung the landlord class. Now, am I talking communism? No. I'm talking a shift. Like these big houses. Reject them all. Let's start going into affordable housing situations that could work, not congruent in one big location where, because everybody's different. You can't put houses on top of houses. This country is so vast. You can live in nature. You could build tiny house solutions. Grow your own food. Be independent of all this wealth, of all this institutionalized bad food that's killing people. We're forming cancer. The world's got cancer. And why? Stress. One day. I'm a professional Reiki master, teacher. I'm an intuitive. I'm a horseman. I'm a musician. So I think I got some knowledge of what's going on. I'm a Green Party member. Again. I got lied to and went and listened to a bunch of shrinkolos that feed drugs into people because I had PTSD, like our veterans do. I might have a little bit of that element of bipolar. And I wonder if that's the word. As I'm exploring a new book called Hypersensitive People, I could not deal with the suffering of many people. One soldier told me, "You served in field. You drove taxi for 10 years. That's being in force. That is being in the theater." Yeah, the theater of human suffering. Listening to every problem. It got to me. And then one night, I faced a 12 gauge with 3 rounds fired. Now, let's talk trauma. Because trauma is your mother or father bringing you up and you think you're loved, and somebody wants to kill you. You wonder, why? Why is that? Why would you want to kill me? I need the money. I need the money. So there we've taken another shift. Like, money is a good thing if we can apply it and be creative with it and help other people, help a society of balance. But you want the money. You want the money. I gave him the money. He left me in a country road, 1 o'clock in the morning, really late at night. I rejected God for many years because I was institutionalized in religion. At night, I heard God. There was nothing out there. It's dark, country road, middle of winter. Nobody around for miles. I started to pray. I said, "God, you saved my life. What happened? That shot was fired. I wasn't killed." And he heard me. I returned to this community. But I never could grasp what happened. What was that change? I went into depression, yeah. I went insane. They put me on psychotropic drugs and almost killed me. Told me lies. Lies, lies. So I studied other texts. Alan Watts. Labeling. Law. What is law? A measure. A measure. A measure of value. Because we have no heart, we have to follow law. We are lost followers in this world. He watches TV 24/7, and I watch it, and it's all lies. It's distortions. You know, inaccurate journalism should be a prison sentence. If I had a law to blindside people that have been Javi Lieber is nothing more than a Muslim terrorist, that is not true. This hatred that we're teaching in our social media, our television news, has to end immediately. It's been manipulated by right-wing extremists. I'm a moderate, Green Party. I see a shift in the economy, a complete shift. I studied at Princeton, Buddhist psychology, psychology, and philosophy online. You can learn anything online now. The world has changed. This is the new shift. People are making $14K a week online as entrepreneurs, not working for egoic forces of the 1% greed in the oil, pharmaceutical, and Monsanto's. Yeah. They're shutting us down. But we're forming organizations, entrepreneurs around the world. Oh, I can shut down an IP. Yeah. We can start them up somewhere else. We're like your little wee fly in the room. Bzzz. Watch out. We're going to get you. There's a war of the human mentality that's going to make this world better. Like, we have to shift. I was out in the East Coast Young man says, how do you get education? Pretty hard, isn't that, eh? Yeah, because you're being guided by a political philosophy that institutionalized education is the way to go. You need it. You need it to get a job, yeah. But who's providing the jobs? Why don't you be a self-starter? There's a world economy out there. Oh, yeah, you can sell things. You have creativity. Like, education is a good tool. Like, I play piano. I learned the structures of music, integers, and chords. But it's not the music. It's what's up. It comes from the chakra zones that you're connected to the universe. Your whole body is in a piece of, like, okay, I could cut you up. Take that TV, what can we take apart? A clock. Take it apart, put it back together. It's an inanimate object. But medicine now thinks they can take you apart and put you back together and make you just right. Nah. You're one whole, you're spirit. But none of can't see it, so it don't exist. You're on a three-dimensional blindness. The universe is manifested so much in it, and the quantum realm proves it. You magnify something, you'll see chaos in matter. You magnify it farther, it comes together. Same with numbers. Randomness, and then comes back. Your consciousness is that way. It's very random, but we're not in tune with it. Oh no, who does? Who meditates? Talk to a young man. He's doing pretty good. Oh, I can't meditate. I gotta think. Well, thinking is part of life, eh? It's the addiction that we've had since the Garden of Eden. Yeah. So he got kicked out. You read the Bible? Ate from the tree of knowledge. Now, is knowledge wrong? No. I'm telling you something. You're thinking. But that's wrong. Always thinking. What about letting it go and absorb it? Like, you can absorb things. There's not stored in brain matter. They're stored on that human cloud. Yeah, the human cloud. We call it the iCloud. The cloud PC calls it. And Dropbox. That's a database of information, isn't it? In the cyberland. And Google. But the universe is the consciousness. Okay. How many numbers can you remember in one given moment? I think they figured out 7. But why can you recall all this? Is it all this brain matter? Like, we can see changes in fMRI scans and stuff. Like, we know musicians and art have a more dense neurology in their brain, yeah. But is that the model we should be looking at? You know, I talked to a quantum physicist. He says all his research and data is ignored. You know? But I got to shut off because somebody's going to come out and argue with me. And I had to say this, and I'm going to let this go on YouTube. And I hope